So I don't know if you know what's been happening over in England with the Labour Party, which the Labour Party is supposed to be like the Democratic Party in England. There's more than two
Yeah.
parties in England.
It's supposed to be semi-liberal. Or...
Yeah, they're supposed to be semi-liberal. Tony Blair was the head of that party when Bill Clinton took over in America. Anyway, they're what they call neoliberals. Tony Blair was, right. So they're basically just right wingers who are pro-abortion and they don't hate the gays. How would you describe a neoliberal? That's how I would describe one.
Yeah. Plus, when you have a kind of a nice-looking young guy like Tony Blair back then, that really adds to the mystique. And
like
appeal.
Bill Clinton was young and handsome, and
yeah.
So they tried to get rid of Jeremy Corbyn. So Jeremy Corbyn in the Labour Party is the Bernie Sanders of England, except he's even way farther to the left than Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders considered a moderate in Jeremy Corbyn's world. Like they say that Bernie Sanders is crazy because he wants to have, universal health care, Medicare for all. They already have that in England, so that's not crazy. Turns out it's totally doable. People have to defend it now. So, so the stuff he thinks is crazy here, not crazy. So they try to get rid of him over this Brexit vote. We've talked about it before. The neoliberals in the Labour Party turned on Jeremy Corbyn, who was elected overwhelmingly by the people. So they turned on him, and they took a vote of no confidence against him. And it was something like 170-40 against Jeremy Corbyn. They're like, oh, see, he should step down now. So because this is the thing. They've been, ever since Jeremy Corbyn took over the Labour Party, they've been trying to figure out a way to get rid of him, the neoliberals, right? Especially since he's pledged to hold the war criminals accountable, right, for the Iraq War. That's another reason they got to get rid of him. But they thought they had a lot longer to do it. They thought they had it till at least 2020, but it turns out now there's going to be an election because of this Brexit thing. Mm-hmm. So they had to get it on with real fast. So they decided to have this vote. It turns out, and it came out that they were planning this way before the Brexit vote. They tried to somehow say they have to get rid of Jeremy Corbyn, a guy who's in the Labour Party, not even in the party that called for the Brexit vote. He campaigned to stay in the European Union, and still somehow they got to get rid of. So it's a real stretch. On the face of it, it was transparently stupid, and everybody saw what they were doing. So now they're kind of admitting, defeated Labour rebels admit it's finished, as Jeremy Corbyn refuses to resign as leader. And this is the woman that they're trying to have replace him, Angela Eagle. So they're still trying to have Angela Eagle replaced. Oh, by the way, so when they took that no confidence vote on Jeremy Corbyn, he said, I ain't going anywhere. You didn't elect me. The people elected me. And guess what? 600,000 new people have joined the Labour Party.
Really?
Yeah. So he ain't going anywhere. The people are all for him. That's the weird thing about democracy. Sometimes it gets, a little messy that the people actually get to have a voice sometimes. So this is the Messiah that's come down from the sky to save the Labour Party from the scourge of Jeremy Corbyn. It's Angela Eagle. This mousy backbencher is prime minister material. She's not even Amazon Prime material. Come on. So when Eagle announced her potential challenge to Jeremy Corbyn, thousands of people flooded the streets cheering. Didn't happen. It happened the other way. When they took that no confidence votes on Jeremy Corbyn, the next day there were 10,000 people in the square outside Parliament supporting him. The next day, within 24 hours, they got 10,000 people. So, the excitement that she's generating can power a digital watch. She's really excited. She's a real profile in courage. By the way, her own constituency issued a statement supporting Jeremy Corbyn.
Really?
So again, this is what people are talking about here in the United States. The neoliberals have taken over the Democratic Party, and they become just like Republicans who are pro-abortion and like the gays. So we need a liberal party again, right? We need some people who are progressive. This is the thing. People who realize in America and in England that their government has been taken away from them and given to elites, bankers, and corporatists. And then these are the people who are in bed with them, right? Now they all take their money, just like Tom Daschle, right, who used to be the head of the Senate for the Democrats. He leaves. He takes a lobbying job for a health insurance company immediately. Gets paid $2 million a year to lobby against his own people in favor of a corporation, and he does it gladly. So this is what's happening. They're still trying to do it. They're still trying to... and she's a real profile in courage, this Angela Eagle. She voted for the Iraq War. She voted for extending the UK's bombing of Syria, but she can't commit to scheduling a press conference. Isn't that something? So the mutineers over in England in the Labour Party, the MP mutineers say Angela Eagle is the one to unite the party. That's what they're saying. She's the one to unite the Labour Party. Sure, if you want unity between spineless politicians and warmongers, she's the one to unite the party for you. There's other potential saviors of the Labour Party. Owen Smith, who has his own fresh spin on being an uninspiring leader. Owen Smith. And Chuka Umuna. I hope I'm saying that right. Chuka Umuna withdrew from running for president, for leadership of the Labour Party because of what he called, quote, the pressures of his family. So the minute he gets rid of his family, he's ready to lead. So as you can see, Jeremy Corbyn is really going down. If Corbyn goes down, the Labour Party's going down with him. But he's not going down. So there you go. Good for Jeremy Corbyn. This is exciting. I can't wait to see how all this turns out.